Hi everyone, this is Lorraine. So today I wanted to share with you a pretty large Sephora haul. First things first, I did get a spray tan the other day. I have my baby sitting down there and he's just smiling at me. It's just the sweetest. I did get a spray tan the other day, so I'm not sure how it translates to film yet. I ended up buying a spray tanning package, which I pay monthly for. I think $29.99 or something like that, or maybe it's $39.99. I don't remember exactly. I think it's $39. I did like it. It looks really pretty in person, not orange at all, just really bronzy, like a lot darker than I normally ever get. However, I did make a couple mistakes, so I can share that experience with you in another video. Like I do have, I got it on here, and so then that translates a little bit orange and a little dirty. But I know my face is probably going to appear a lot lighter on film because all my makeup is a little bit too light for this color. But anyway, and I have a really bright light right now. Let's share the haul with you, and if you have any questions about spray tans or my experience so I can share that with you, post it below and I'll probably make that video next week after I get my second one. So I ordered a couple things from Sephora online because this brush became back in stock and I really wanted it. And so I finally ordered it, and it is by Sephora, and it's their Pro Airbrush Concealer Brush. And I haven't opened it yet. It comes with this very interesting container. But basically I got it for like under eyes. I've been really into trying to cover up these lines that I get under my eyes. They're not really like, I don't know, it's like something, I don't know how to describe it. It's not from being sleepy. I don't get darkness really there. It's just kind of like these like lines. They're not puffy. If anything, I don't know what they are, so I don't know how to get rid of it. I don't know how to even open this package. It's just like really intense, a really intense brush package. Completely unnecessary. Okay, there we go. It has two little chambers and it opens up. Oh, and then it's still got a thing. And it's just a nice kind of little bit dense. I just think it's going to be a great under eye concealer brush. So I purchased this finally with my case, my wonderful case. And I did have I just became like some kind of VIB member again or something, so I did get like a discount. So I got, I think 10% off my order or something like that. And I got this for free. This was the first thing I saw when I opened up my package, was the Sephora Vib Rouge. So it pays to sign up for their VIP membership. This is Bite for Vib Rouge. It's a really nice red color. It actually looks like a color that my mom would really like. I might end up, it's maybe a little too bright for her. Maybe I'll wear it. I'll wear red in the next video. How would you all like that? So I got that. The one thing that I really wanted was like a new foundation. I have been wearing a lot of Dior foundations. I really like them. You okay? Oh yeah. I've been wearing a lot of Dior foundations. Their BB cream, I really like it. I've been wearing a lot of the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet foundation. And I really like that, and mine just ran out. But I wanted to try something new, and so I asked online, and everybody basically said their favorite foundations, and primarily they seem to be the same things, and I didn't go with anyone's suggestion, but primarily, if you all are interested, people said they really liked Estee Lauder Double Wear, which I don't like, but I guess it's a good full coverage foundation. I've tried to like it time and time again, but it does something to my skin, like it makes it just not look good. And it kind of breaks it out a little bit. I think it's just so heavy that it breaks it out a little bit. And then the other one they liked was the Matte Velvet, which I do really love, but I just wanted something new. And everyone also loved the Kat Von D foundation, which I saw in the store, but I wasn't sure like how to order it online. I just didn't know. I just really didn't feel comfortable ordering that one online for some reason. And I did see it in the store, and it did seem like a pretty good foundation, but for some reason I I didn't want it because I didn't like the packaging. In all honesty, that's what it was. So the foundation I ended up ordering because I saw Marc Jacobs had a whole collection online, and I don't know what made me feel good about it, because a lot of times when designers come out with a makeup collection, I don't necessarily feel like it's going to be very good, but I felt really good about the Marc Jacobs, and so far everything I've tried in the line I love, so I can't say anything bad about it yet. So I got the Marc Jacobs Genius Gel. It's the supercharged foundation, and I got the color medium beige, which is a color that I would really like on a normal basis, but right now I'm a little bit too dark for it. But it's fine because I'll use bronzer and everything. I'm wearing it actually right now, and I like my foundation to be a little bit lighter anyway, so it'll be fine. But I got it, and it seems pretty good so far. I don't know if the light, I've got to figure out my lighting situation. But I got this, and I really like it thus far. I got from his collection also the Marc Jacobs Defaced liquid foundation brush, because I was going to buy the Sephora one that was like this, kind of like the concealer brush I bought, but I saw this and I thought, I'll try that, because it looks really really nice and really cool. It's got a, it feels like nice, it has a nice weight to it. Let me see. And it feels like the right decision. It feels like the right decision. So this is a liquid foundation brush that I got, Marc Jacobs one. Feels like it's the right decision. So those two together look pretty awesome. The Sephora brushes, this feels pretty nice too. Not necessarily like as substantial as this one, but it does feel really nice. So if you're considering buying something, I look into the Sephora ones because they do feel really nice. Then the next thing I bought from Marc Jacobs was the Marc Jacobs Highliner. It's a gel eye crayon. I thought this sounded kind of interesting. So just basically like a little pencil, but it's gel. And I just got the color black. I used a little bit of this today just to try it out, and it smudges like kind of crazy. Like there's a line. I guess it kind of smeared pretty nicely. I don't know. By my eyes are pretty oily, so it did smudge quite a bit, but I don't know, it seems pretty good. So I got that. I haven't really tested this out thus far. I got this eyeshadow palette because they just looked pretty appealing. So it comes in a pouch like this, and it looks like so, and it's a really beautiful black lacquer. And the colors are just very neutral. I got the palette in the Lolita 206, and I am actually wearing these today. I'm wearing this really pretty pinky color right here, which when I look at it now, it reminds me of a color from MAC, and I can't remember the name of it right now. A really pretty pink iridescent color. Opal, it looks like opal, but I don't know what it's called. So if you can help me out, put that below. And then I just use this kind of neutral color. So far, so good. So far, so good. I can give you an ultimate review after I use everything, but so far I really liked it. It did come with this little applicator thing. That's all I used to apply it today because I wanted to do it right then and there. And then I got a lipstick in the color Strange Magic 102. And let's see what it looks like, because I haven't even opened this yet. A really light pink color. Ooh, I like it. I like it a lot. I don't know if you can see it or not. I hate this stupid light that I have. I've got to figure out this lighting situation. But it's a really pretty pink color. It's almost like, if you've been watching me for a long time, it kind of looks like the Lingerie Pink by YSL when I put it on my hand. It's one of those colors that just makes me really happy when I see it. So I got this. And is that everything? Oh, and then the last two things that I purchased online were not Marc Jacobs, but since I had the 10% off, I was like, I'm gonna do that. I got beauty blenders because I really like beauty blenders, but they're black. I thought that was pretty cool. They're black beauty blenders, so I got these. They're the Beauty Blender Pro, I think is what they call it, or something like that, but they're black. So I got a set of 2 of those. And then I got this perfume. It's called Alien. And I got it because Sandra, she has mentioned it a couple times in her videos. And she's one of those people that I think very highly of. And I think very highly of her opinion. So I didn't even need to smell it to know that I would like it. So I will put her information down below. I've mentioned her in several other videos too. She has a really good blog and she makes YouTube videos. But I bought this perfume and it's just a really nice scent. It's not overpowering. It's just a very sophisticated scent. I don't know, I'm not good at describing scents for, like, I don't know, I just am not good at describing scents in any way, but it really is nice. It's not like, it doesn't smell like a teenage girl, so if you don't want us to smell like a teenage girl, because a lot of the ones that are like fruity smell like teenage girls, just has like a bit of sophistication. I feel like I should be wearing like very bangles that jiggle a lot and make a lot of noise when I go like that. I don't know, I just feel like very sophisticated scent. It's very nice. So I'm glad she recommended it in her videos and talked about it in the videos because I do like it. And then I went a little crazy. So I went to the mall and I went to Sephora after I got my haul in the mail, and I was so impressed with the Marc Jacobs stuff thus far that I picked up a couple things. And the couple things that I picked up were 3 Marc Jacobs items and a little freebie, which was the Marc Jacobs Lash Lifter Gel Volume Mascara in Blacker. Because the guy that works at Sephora told me that Marc Jacobs has a black lacquer coffee table or something like that, and it just a really thick, nice lacquer, and it's really shiny, something about it, and that's what inspired him to do some of the stuff in the collection, I guess. The mascara, I'm wearing it right now. I feel like I don't have the nicest lashes, but it makes them like lengthened and glossy. And it's just pretty. So I'm excited about this. I can't wait to use some more of that. And it doesn't irritate my eyes. I've been using it for the past 2 days. It doesn't irritate my eyes. That's always a good sign. I picked up nail polish. I haven't worn nail polish in a long time. And I'm wearing this one right now. I don't even have a top coat on it or anything. And it's the color Funny Girl. Yeah, Funny Girl. And it dried really nicely. It dries quick. It really doesn't require a top coat, which I really liked because being a mom and not wanting to wait around for my nails to dry is, you know, that's one thing. It did chip on this side on my right hand because I am right-handed. It chipped on the tips of the nails, so if I did apply a top coat, I think it would have been perfect, but it didn't chip on my left hand. And this is a really pretty, just nude basic color, and I'm really happy with it. I've already been thinking I should buy another one of those. I should just get rid of all my nail polish and have this as my signature polish and just one color that's a little bit darker for like my toes and stuff. So I picked that up. I picked up a lipstick, which I am wearing right now, and this is called Dizzy Spell. And it's just a nice kind of coral color. It reminds me a lot of Shy Girl by MAC. It's just a color that I really... Oh, it's made in USA. You don't see many products made in the USA. The lipstick is made in the USA. Something else I saw was made in France. I believe it was the foundation. Yes, made in France. But I really, really like the lipstick so far. And I didn't like how I felt the glosses felt in the store. They felt a little sticky for me, so I didn't even end up purchasing any of those, but I really kind of, I'm obsessed with this makeup thus far that I want to go back to Sephora and look at some more things when I'm not with my husband. Even though he did give me enough nice time. And then the last thing that I picked up was a concealer pen, and it's called Remedy, and the color is called Wake Up Call in number 2. And I did wear a little bit of this under the eyes, and it's kind of the same concept as it's metal, little kind of thing, so you can put it underneath the eyes. Kind of same concept as like the YSL Touche Eclat, I think, and there's a Dior one, and I don't like those ones so much, but I do like this because I think it's more like of a thicker actual concealer rather than whatever those are. Hi, baby. But I really do like this thus far. It's more of a regular concealer rather than it's like in between a thick concealer and one of those concealer pens from those companies, or highlighter pen or whatever they want to call it, because this is actually concealer. But anywho, that's it. So if you have any questions, feel free to post them below. It's a big haul, and I'm really happy with everything. I was actually in my mind thinking I'm not going to be happy with this stuff, and when I'm not happy with it, I'm actually going to return it. I was like thinking this before I even got the package, and then I opened it up and I'm like, oh my god, this is all really good. So if you have any questions, feel free to post them below, and I should probably go back to Sephora and get more things. Oh, my son gave me a big smile like it was okay to do. Yeah, it's okay to do, huh? Do you want to go to Sephora with mommy? Yeah? Okay. You heard that. I think he said yeah. I think he said yeah. You're the cutest. All right. So anyway, questions down below, and I will see you all very soon. Questions about spray tan, and I'm trying to think of some favorites that I had in September, but I don't know that they're worth mentioning. So goodbye.